Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's January 6, 2011. The outside markets a little higher in the dollar, up at 11 points after yesterday's big jump. We also have crude oil down 18 cents here this morning. Gold 3 to 4 lower. Not a big move there, and that's kind of given us an indication on where we're at in the grain markets this morning. Corn expected to be a little lower. Beans slightly lower as well. Wheat anywhere from 4 to 6 lower here is expected on the opening. Some of the news circulating, weather forecasts certainly important in Argentina. They've actually put a little more rain in the forecast now for the this coming weekend, which yesterday they had taken it out. So some jumping around there, waffling you might say, in the forecast. They did get some decent coverage of rain in Argentina here the last several days, about 75 to 80% of the area. Brazil is sitting in pretty good shape as far as moisture goes. Some areas a little too much, some a little too less. But in general, pretty good shape there. We did have the USDA give us their export sales estimates here for that last week in December, a holiday week, and we certainly seen that when we got the numbers here this morning. Corn only 369,000 bushels sold. Trade was expecting 400 to 800. Soybeans 552, and they were looking for anywhere from 400 to about 1 million. Meal 29 versus an estimate of 75 and 175, and only 13,000 tons of soybean oil were sold last week. Wheat had a sale of 465,000 tons, and that's pretty much in line with the trade estimate of 200 to 500. There has been some estimates and comments yesterday by Vice President of Mosaic, the fertilizer company. They forecasting 92 to 93 million acres of corn. That's well above anybody's estimate at this point in time. The Farm Futures did a quick survey also yesterday, and they came up with around 89.8 million acres of corn planted versus an 88.2 that we had planted this year. We also have rebalancing here that that has been talked about for several days, where the funds are expected to sell about 7,000 to 8,000 contracts per day of corn and about 4,000 contracts a day of wheat. That's expected to start tomorrow. So we've got a lot of old news that we're talking about here today and trying to get some direction. Bottom line is, what are the funds going to do? Are they going to come in and buy like they did yesterday? If they do, any kind of rebalancing here by the index funds is going to have minimal impact on us. In the livestock trade, cutout values were higher yesterday. Choice up 89, select up 142. Cash markets trading in that 105 to 105.5 area, which actually is about $1 lower than what was traded on Monday in Texas area. So a little weaker tone there, but I think a lot of that come from the sell-off that we've seen in the futures, and where feedlots have decided to go ahead and move cattle rather than playing hardball this week. In the pork complex, we have cutout values there up 49 cents. Cash markets today are steady firm. Yesterday's technical move and buying that we've seen in the livestock complex expected to follow through here this morning. In the electronic trade, we got cash cattle, or the live cattle contracts at the Mercantile Exchange about 25 cents higher. Hog contracts are anywhere from 30 to 50 higher. So expect to see some choppy markets again today. A lot of the trade is looking at what the funds are going to be doing, and if we get any indication there, we'll certainly keep you informed. So give us a call here at Allendale, 800-262-7538. And we've only got a couple weeks yet before the conference. Call in or go to our web page, sign up for the conference. It looks to be a pretty exciting meeting this year. We wish everybody a very successful trading day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.